Dr. Jared Bagley with today's critical concept, going beyond your limits. Focus on progression, not perfection. You'll make exceptional gains while enjoying an extraordinary experience if you simply focus on progression and not perfection. Your body and mind both thrive in environments of consistent stimulation, discovery, and challenge. You benefit from the plastic effect when you are stretched beyond the limits of where you've been before. You grow when you progress. We love to stay in our comfort zone. The comfort zone is a great place to rest, repair, and reflect on what has been experienced, but no growth is found there. One concentric ring out from the comfort zone is the stretch zone. This is where we choose to turn up the heat and explore new territory. Beyond the stretch zone is the stress zone. This is the place that we visit to test our mettle. We choose to temporarily step into this zone to accomplish specific things, and then get out of it as soon as we've completed our task, or have decided that it is wise to retreat and regroup. If we don't, we end up in the breakdown zone. This is where the wheels come off the wagon, either mentally, physically, or both. We want to stay out of the breakdown zone. Your brain will create new synapses and your muscles will adapt and grow with every additional challenge. The benefits of continually stretching yourself include, but aren't limited to, increased strength, flexibility, stamina, speed, agility, balance, focus, alertness, memory, and coordination. Emerging research shows that physical activity sparks biological changes that encourage brain cells to bind to one another. For the brain to learn, these connections must be made. They reflect the brain's fundamental ability to adapt to challenges. The more neuroscience discovers about this process, the clearer it becomes that exercise provides an unparalleled stimulus, creating an environment in which the human brain is ready, willing, and able to learn, says Dr. John Rattay, neuroscientist and author. It appears that exertion triggers the release of neurotransmitter BDNH, or brain-derived neurotrophic hormone, which is the equivalent to miracle grow for the brain. And apparently, as we gradually increase the intensity of the challenge over time, the progression in our exertion is matched by the production of BDNH. The harder that we exert ourselves, the more benefit we enjoy. This should make us rethink our approach to schooling children. Sit still and listen. Stop your fidgeting and pay attention. How about the elderly? The research that supports activity benefiting seniors is compelling. How many people are left idle and wasting away in nursing homes? Budget restrictions cannot be the argument. Exercise is free. We might even consider changes to our workspaces, says Dr. John Medina, researcher and author, has set up his computer monitor in front of a treadmill. So whether you're a top athlete or recently reformed couch surfer, progression is your new mantra. That may mean more minutes walking or seconds off your 500-meter row. The best practice is to journal your training. Write down your training schedule, your routine, your times, weights, distances, or even personal bests. Keeping a journal allows you to track your progress and keep yourself honest and objective. It's nice to feel like you're making progress. It's another thing to know that you are. Dreams become goals when you write them down, and accountability is king when it comes to progression. Nudge yourself into pushing a little harder every time you work out or exercise. Recruit a friend, hire a personal trainer, watch training videos, or train for a contest or an event. These kinds of intrinsic motivators have been shown to increase the effectiveness of your efforts by multiples. Often people are held back by the fear that they aren't good enough or that they can't do something perfectly. This never serves you. Focus on the growth that you enjoy just from the experience. Just do better than yesterday. Remember, progression, not perfection. The only thing that you can perfect is your effort. For today's summary checklist, add activity every day in every way. Calculate energy balance. Add functional training. Use variety in your workouts. Focus on the intensity of your workouts and gradually progress to a higher intensity. Thank you again for helping me to be the doctor that makes people stronger.